everybody, now welcome back to another death battle. Today we're doing Blade versus Buffy. Now I do not know Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I do not know that, but I do know Blade. Now this video was uploaded yesterday. This kind of did scare me yesterday, because honestly I thought it was going to be upload next week. Because by the time I'm recording, I already uploaded, I didn't upload episode, well I did upload episode 7. But it's gonna be on schedule, obviously. But I was about to plan to do episode 8, the final episode of the Monster series. But nope, this one just came out, and I'm like, wait, what? Because honestly, I thought it would be next week or something. I don't. Look, I think it's about to be I think this month is gonna about to be a year since I got into the Death Battle series on reaction here on YouTube. I don't remember when was Bowser vs. Eggman come out. Then that was the month that I returned to Death Battle. So let's see how it goes. I am not a Marvel. Honestly, I gotta say this. I know a little bit about Blade, but I gotta talk to my guy friend who kind of looks like Jeffrey Dahmer. To talk about Blade, because he knows a lot of Marvel. So without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into this reaction. Oh wait, it's live action! Oh, okay!
Blade versus Buffy, the Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer.
Is that the girl from DharMann?
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
What the fuck? Wait, is that the girl from
They're
DharMann?
known by many names. Revenant, Vortolot, Nosferatu, vampires. When the moon is out and the night is young, these undead demons are out for blood. Fitting then, but the greatest of
we're in
those
Halloween.
who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day, Blade.
Oh, no.
Is that really his costume? Hang on. Now
There
there's
is
a man
the
who
Blade
doesn't
I knew
file his
about.
taxes. Blade is one of the coolest superheroes ever, and basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze.
And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about this.
Blade doesn't
Jeez!
need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by himself.
Even Blade's birth was hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks' mother was in labor, her attending doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost.
And
Oh.
he drank her blood right before she gave birth.
This infused Eric
Oh,
with
no.
Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire.
Oh, that
Damn
makes
near,
sense.
giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight.
Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rip the vampire blade for
Get
good.
it?
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000-pound demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light-speed optic blasts. And his
Okay.
Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle exploding.
He can heal small wounds immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his hypersenses. Also,
Yeah.
his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies.
After
What?
studying the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a master martial artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter School of Kung Fu.
While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know he's mastered
No.
more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
By looking at
Okay.
Snipes' training and
Fair enough.
choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, kickboxing, Shotokan
Okay.
karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's
No.
training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously, Avengers,
Wait.
Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about it?
Wait. Dracula in the Marvel? Oh my god!
Blade would have to wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within him that would never heal. A hole that could never be filled.
Not with
no.
that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations.
Oh,
Handguns,
Jesus.
assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katanas.
Speaking of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out adamantium.
Specifically,
Oh, wow.
secondary adamantium, a variant of the metal that is mass producible.
It may not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally,
Oh,
Blade
wow,
has even
okay.
more swords. His Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The Third Sword can harm intangible demons, and the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got some
oh,
weird stuff
shit,
he can pull
oh.
out of his ass. Like a
So he
hellfire
could
shotgun
slay,
that burns your soul,
Lucifer.
or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood. Seems kind of dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does make them more vulnerable to Blade's arsenal.
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun. It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its
Oh,
sentient
God.
bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled
Oh,
hordes of
Jesus.
vampires while skydiving,
Huh?
infiltrated the Pentagon, and even
What?
took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blades even
He
bested the
met
Spirit
Miles
Avengers,
Morales.
Zarathos.
And while he occasionally allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, vampires.
Ha!
And Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness.
The blood, yeah.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he
Oh.
avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it
Oh,
does make
God,
him even better
okay.
at killing vamps, he's made a cottage industry
Oh,
out of
okay.
Dracula's
I
ass.
didn't have to see
Dracula
that.
is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can
Oh,
force
wow.
his way inside your body and blow you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's
I mean,
hatred of vampires
you gotta be
also
honest, that's
demonstrates
kinda like
hatred of
Ant-Man style.
himself. However, when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the
Aww.
same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after
That's
Blade
good.
was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let
Ew.
Marvel's vampires beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Woo!
In every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted incredible powers, and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing
Oh,
their
okay.
powers on to the next Slayer, and the next, and so on. That is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy and Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. Buffy's only goals in life were, in her own words, graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry
Death
Christian
Come at least
Slater,
two.
and
Wow.
But that would
Okay.
all change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
like, total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire slaying, and she became so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
What?
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the valley, alright.
Yeah.
Along with new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and... Xander. Buffy and her Scooby Gang
I don't
would
know
battle a
any of
never-ending
them. I
series
am
of
so
monsters.
sorry.
Being truly never ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games, comics, and 128 novels, tens of thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But
Whoa.
we're just crazy enough to speed read them all.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire weaponry. There's wooden stakes.
So she got a TV
sometimes
show,
dipped
video
in
game,
organ
comic
venom that
books,
can turn
and
into
novels.
stone. Oh,
Okay,
she's
she got
also
4
experienced
things.
with
I don't know what
axes,
Blade
swords,
got.
quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it. When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Buffy
Okay, so
apparently thinks Hong
everybody
Kong's
fucking
kung
knows
fu masters can learn a thing or
karate.
two.
Okay,
kidding.
everybody knows
Thanks to her
karate,
Slayer
kung fu, and
senses,
stuff like
her
that.
reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy's
Ooh.
strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite
Ha!
her lack of armor, she can survive massive explosions, like the one that destroyed Cephalian's lair that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded, but if she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and
Oh!
she survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own
Oh.
magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or that
Oh.
time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not
Oh,
show physical
Jesus.
scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when
Oh.
Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world. That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even
Exactly.
worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt
Oh,
of every
jeez.
battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A
Oh.
glory hole, if you will.
Buffy
Okay.
sacrificed herself to save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair earthly
Since the,
responsibilities,
oh, she died in
Buffy's
2001.
soul
Okay.
ascended to
Oh.
heaven in perfect bliss.
Hmm.
Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated
Oh,
vampires
God.
immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed
Oh.
over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even
Oh,
faced off
jeez.
against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds.
Okay. What
The
the-
Slayer safe!
It's actually a
What?
Radish,
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons. The
Oh,
site
wow.
can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything. Ghosts, magic, even space itself, destabilizing reality in the process.
Even Silas, the devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And
Oh, wow.
there goes his head.
The
Aw.
site is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole, being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a live-action death battle!
Oh, okay, so it is live action. Alright, I got nobody to battle because, like, literally, I don't know who's gonna win. Is that blood? That has to be blood, right? You know, the blood juice, I guess. Vampires, you know, this. Yeah, this is all vampire party. Okay. Yeah, that's the girl from if you guys don't know who DharMann is, then I don't need to explain to y'all. That's the girl! That's the girl from DharMann that she quit like years ago. Oh my god, I'm glad she's doing better. I'm glad she's doing better. And not being with DharMann. I'm glad she's doing better. Now she's doing, like, I don't know what she's doing now, but I'm glad that she's doing this death battle. I'm glad. She's doing her own thing, guys.
We were kids long before they had a name for kids. But now, starved, hunted.
I kind of want that. What she's wearing on her hands. I want that.
Long enough. Tonight, we remember who we were. Tonight, we take back what was always ours.
Oh.
Tonight, we feast.
Wait.
And she was just the start.
Go! Kill all the... Yeah! Oh! Let's go, Blade. There you go. Oh! Badass! Okay, I want him to win this. Ooh. Oh, that could work, I guess. Double hit. Boom, headshot. Ooh, okay. I'm about to say. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Alright. She got her own. Damn! Flash grenade! I think. Sort of. Oh, the poor GJ. Come on. What did the DJ do? Oh, they hit. Oh, she got bit. Yeah, you gotta die. Yeah, and her life. Yeah, she got bit.
Wait!
I'm sorry, she got bit. I'm on Blade's side. She got bit. Come on, boy. Yes!
She was just a kid.
Not anymore.
Oh. Oh, okay. Good. Dude, you have a crossbow versus like a sword. Who you don't think is weird? Exactly. There you go. There you go. There you go, Blade. There you go. Oh, okay. That makes it. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Get him! Get him! Get her! Ooh. Get her, Blade! Get her! I don't know who Buffy is, but I know you, Blade. Get her! Get her, Blade! Get her! Oh.
You out your damn mind?
Come on. Get her. Yeah! Oh! Huh. Come on, Blade! Yes! Oh my God! Press it hard! Oh, okay, I don't want to see this. Do I? Do I really? I mean, compare this to the Monster series. Yeah, it is not good. Oh! Push in!
Amateur hour.
So some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh! Damn, boy, your glasses. Okay. Oh! Oh! You good? You good, man? Oh! Oh, not the sword thing. Oh! Ah! But he is half vampire, so you can't judge me on that.
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Oh God, oh my God. How long is this fight? Ooh. Ooh, jeez. Come on, Blade. Oh! Damn. I think Blade won. Kill her right there, Blade! Kill her right there! This is the only time I'm gonna say this. Kill her right there! You got it! Is this the slow motion? Is this how it, like the slow motion action? Oh! She broke her sword. Oh, wait, she killed him? Wait, what? She won? Wait, time out.
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
The girl from DharMann fucking won. No, I mean, she's not in DharMann anymore, but I'm just gonna... I forgot her name! I forgot her name! It was Murray? I don't remember her name! I know who she is, though! I know where I saw her from.
Buffy's lifted much
heavier things and survived more significant explosions.
Okay.
Sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being the odd man out, though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
When it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
Yeah, I was about to say, they could have done, they could have just like, you know, weapons down, kung fu style.
Personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age, at least 40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse-devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage over the Daywalker.
Really thought Blade had a chance, but Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, wait, next time.
Subscribe and join us
I don't know.
more Death Battle.
Dairy Clay versus Final Fantasy. I don't know any of them. Damn, I don't know any of them. Alright, I gotta get this episode out of the way so I can just do the Monster Day 8 episodes. So thanks for watching. If you like it, and subscribe. I want to see more of Death Battle. Girl. So see you guys in the next reaction. Bye.